So in this episode, since they know it was Arium who disabled the spore drive, they let Tyler out of his quarters. They had a funeral for Arium, which made me feel extra weird about the fact that there was never a funeral for Landry after she was mauled to death by the tardigrade. In fact, a few episodes later they were having a party. She must have been really unpopular. I'm glad they stuck to the tradition of putting dead crewmates into torpedoes and shooting them into space though. I was thinking that the future AI was an advanced version of Control, but Saru says that Control was infected by the future AI rather than being the future AI. Also, Pike says that it might be lying dormant somewhere. Tilly says that the Red Angel has Michael Burnham's bioneural signature, so they all think it's her. At first I thought this was just bad writing, because how could it possibly be her? How could she die and then go back in time and save her own life? That doesn't make any sense. It's actually her mom, but since that's the case, why did Culber say the signature was a 100% match to Michael's? It'll probably turn out to have been forged somehow, I guess, but Culber also said that nothing artificial could replicate it. So then they all discuss their plans about how to catch the Red Angel with Michael present, which seems odd. Because why would you reveal to Michael how you plan to catch her in the future? Maybe they figured that since the Red Angel is from a parallel timeline, Michael's future will play out differently than the Red Angel's. The way time travel works in Star Trek is that changes don't erase later events. They create parallel timelines in which each of two different futures can both play out. Since that's the case, the Red Angel would only have the memories of Michael from her own timeline rather than this one. That's gotta be it, because otherwise, if the main danger is that she might let the AI through her time wormhole, all they have to do is tell her, don't do that when you become the Red Angel because you'll let the AI through. But given that she warned them about the future AI in the first place, you'd think she'd already know that this was a danger. Then Spock notes that the future AI is an evolved form of Control, so I guess Control infected itself? Leland reveals that the Red Angel's technology is not from the future, rather it is Section 31 technology. Burnham tries to get more information out of Giorgio and shows signs of growing disconcertingly close to her. I hope Burnham doesn't forget that she's a mass murderer who fed her a Kelpian once. Apparently the Red Angel's suit is powered by a time crystal, and I thought, what the hell is that? But apparently they really exist. They're not actual crystals though, they're rings of ions. Culber is in his civvies throughout most of this episode because I guess he's leaving the ship. Giorgio decides to make things really weird by flirting with both Culber and Stamets for no discernible reason. Maybe she was trying to make them jealous and this was her way of trying to get them back together. Leland tells Burnham that her parents built the Red Angel technology, and at first Michael doesn't believe him. She says that her parents were on that planet because they wanted a change of scenery, which sounds exactly like the kind of lie parents would tell their kids, and it seems quite silly that Burnham would find that more credible than Leland's story. Anyway, Leland bought the time crystal that powers the Red Angel suit from the Orion black market on Kronos, and the Klingons tracked it to Burnham's family, and that's why her parents were attacked. I was expecting Leland to reveal that he ordered Burnham's parents to be killed, but instead he just got them killed due to incompetence. Burnham's parents believed what the crew of the Voyager later confirmed, which is that many technological advances were a result of technology being sent back in time. Culber consults Admiral Cornwell since she is also a psychiatrist, and she seems to imply that he could, if he wanted to, choose to get back together with Stamets. Spock notes that it is a grandfather paradox that future Burnham would not exist if present Burnham were to die, which is why the Red Angel keeps saving her when her life is in danger. But of course, if Michael ever actually died in the original timeline, there would be no future Michael able to go back in time to save herself. So it makes no sense for the Red Angel to be Michael. Maybe Spock knows this, and that's why he was willing to let Burnham die. Or maybe not, and it's just bad writing. When Arium's replacement walks under the bridge, everyone looks sad, which is ironic given that the actress who plays her was the original Arium. Leland gets poked in the eye by something that is either the evil future AI or something Giorgio programmed into the Section 31 computers to get Leland out of her way. And the Red Angel is, of course, not really Michael, it's her mother, which makes way more sense.